Hello everybody, this is Aquatami and we are back today with the Sims 4 Pendragon Legacy. This is part 119. 119 parts. And we're only on Generation 2 going into... Generation 3 going into Generation 4. So we're on Generation 3. Can you imagine you wake up and your dead mother-in-law is in your computer, in your room on the computer? Yep, you go use the bathroom real quick, my dude. Oh. You gotta make sure you're ready for school, work, whatever. You're good. You are still knitting. Okay. You are still working on that. You are angry. I love these boys. I really do. Take an angry poop and take a cold shower, my dude. And then you can worry about your fun. Okie doke. Okay, you need to use the potty when you get up. And then you want hot dogs for breakfast? I mean, it sounds like a plan to me. And you are still working on your... Look at that go. Emotional control. Okay. You finished another thing. So we'll add that to the wardrobe. Do you work today? You work in 10 hours. And you're playing video games. It's only 50% done. But you're an e-gamer. Let's just knit another sweater. We're doing all the kids' sweaters. I ought to just use the cheat and unlock all this stuff, and then she wouldn't have to knit it all. But you know what? I'm not sure what the cheat is. I had it somewhere, but I fear I may have lost it. It's unlock. I don't know. I could Google it and probably find it. And then she wouldn't have to knit everything in the universe. Dude. Icky plumbing? Oh, well, yeah, that is kind of icky plumbing. I agree with you there. But Mom could probably scrub away without even leaving the area. Okay, y'all got school in an hour. She's got class in an hour. So you don't get to stop if you want to.
Huh? Shermie? Oh, she laid.
Okay. Do you work today?
Yep.
Oh Lord, she's flirty. You have working 3 hours. You make $444 an hour, which is just wild. I have 3. Then she'd still need to go into full parent mode. I'm not sure how to do that. Since her kids are all, like, kind of grown. I'm not sure how I'd get her into full parent mode. Okay. Oh, you're actually excellent. What are you doing? lose your stuff. She does need to work on her imagination some more. And probably her movement. Why don't you come out and play in the tent? Boys are all headed off to school. He's working on... You should work hard. Caeley? Aren't you supposed to be in school right now? Go to class. Take notes. Grandma? Will you take care of the baby? The toddler's fine. Oh, she's gonna go outside and steer carefully. Alright, that's not what I told you to do, but that'll work. Are you seriously gonna walk all the way? Oh, I misremembered where the place set was. I was thinking the place that was closer. And yet she did walk all the way up to here before she cut across. You can go to work. Steer carefully, babe. No. Play make-believe. Okay, so you did that. Your next class is in 5 hours. Do you need to do any homework? You do not need to do any homework. Alrighty then. You're very focused. Why don't you go? Oh, because your mother's going to do it? Why don't you come and observe the sky? And hopefully I won't forget that you're there. Hey, we got another sweater. Add to wardrobe. I don't know. Oh, loss? Oh, that's not good. Okay. When do you go to work? 7 hours. You got time to do another sweater. Maybe we should have you knitting objects. And then we just unlock. What object would we want? I like the little red and the little pink gram. Or we could get a bear. But I think we already have a bear. Do we have a gram? Make a little gram. Royalty. GateCon's in town. We are not going to GateCon, girl. No. No, no. I got work later. Can't do it. I'm watching the kid. And I have work later. Here, go play inside. You don't need anything, do you? No. We haven't handled the garden today. And our plantain tree has de-evolved. As has our apple tree. Of course. Of horse is a horse, of course, of course. We do, however, we have 15 money tree thingies. 15. Do you know how much money we could have? I have 9 death flowers in my pocket. You're doing that. You're doing that. And she is very playful. How is she very playful? Oh, wait. Is it this? There we go. That's a bit more appropriate. I'll just have to remember to turn it back on later if we need it. Have we ever finished our rocket ship? No. She's gonna need to use the bathroom. The little one has decided to go playing. Hey, Delaney. Amber has knitted another object. And you can put it in your inventory. Oh, we already had one. Well, crap. I knew I liked it. We'll put one of them up. How many more things do you need to knit? 4 more things?
In Chibi. Yeah.
Where are you headed? Oh. Oh, you're headed to your mom. Your mom's out there now. By the time you made it in here, she had already long since vanished. Oh, she's got class in an hour. Okay. Oh, she's almost finished, though. Look how close she is to finishing. Why don't you come out here and supercell and supercell, and if there's anything left, supercell, and then tend the garden if something needs to be tended. Oh, she mastered the gardening skill. Didn't realize we hadn't mastered that one, but okay. I don't know that she's going to get this done before she has to go to class. Exit 2 days, 19 hours, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Oh, no. So close. And yet so far,
Russia.
you got class, babe. Off you go. You can eat when you get home. You're talking to the plants. Okay. She's going to eventually get that movement mastered. She doesn't need much more. Promoted to lacking corporal. You'll now make an additional $20 for $54 an hour. Medal of questioning and new clothes. I need to put your medals somewhere. Oh, you need fun. What do you need for... Oh, you've got to go jogging now. Is jogging fun? Go eat. And then go jogging. Hopefully jogging is fun. I need a place to put his metal case. I guess I could stick it down here. Now, do you have the case in here? The case would be in here. Yeah, there's our metal case. Can you change the color? Oh, you can. Oh, white is very... I guess kind of like the white. What else do we have in here? We have so much stuff. So much stuff. We'll sell the lump of coal. But otherwise... Okay. I'm going to put your things in here. You've earned 3. It's not bad. You're on level 3. He's on level 3. Now that is not what I told you to do. Did you eat? No. Take a slice of pizza. Oh, you were going to eat that. Well, it doesn't matter. Now you're going to eat pizza. And then you're going to go jog.
Whoa. Yeah.
No, not right this second. Eat the pepperoni pizza. Okay, now do you have any... You do have homework to do. That is odd that you have homework to do. Come eat this fish and chips. And then you can do your homework. Home from school. You are enraged. Just the thing for that. Rage-filled run. Oh, you want to do a rage-filled workout. Okay. We could do that instead. There you go. And then you... How are you looking? Not so bad. Not so good. Do that. And then you can jog to clear your mind. Alright, and then you need to go jogging for work. Go jogging. These two are like two ships in the sea. They don't spend any time together. But maybe that will change. You're going to potty? Good girl. And the things are just enraged and dead. No matter how many times you reset them. Dormant, grumpiness, calm.
Roble.
Didn't like that, huh? Oh. Oh, you got it? Alright, if you've got it.
Oh, Brownie. Oh.
I don't want to take your gardening job. I gotta figure out what I do want to do, because I do want her to change jobs.
Woohoo!
But I was gonna wait until I finished this. Oh, you got work in 2 minutes, so.
Chibi. Yeah.
Brianna's home. Brianna's home. I thought you had to go to work. Go to work. You're jogging. You're jogging. You're working out. You're playing.
Luna. Oh, Yasmis Univer.
He's almost there. He's almost got his emotional control up.
Huh. Ooh, a breath.
She gonna put her right back down? Or she's just gonna...
Rapnut, Mom, Larkin, Lynn.
Why is she holding the baby? Just put the baby down. The baby needs to eat. Grab you some food, sweetie. You want pizza? Grab you some pizza. Your son wants advice. He needs fun.
He's in a row.
Rafa.
Oh, Gosha.
Do a workout.
Chima Barstu. Oh.
And I don't know what you want to do about your fun. Quit trolling the forums. That's all you do. There's got to be something else that you can do besides trolling the forums. Yeah, hon, you do. You go do that. You're coming to take care of this. You're exhausted and stinky.
In Chibi.
Empty the trash. No, don't go put that toy up. Get yourself back down here and empty this trash. He's gonna go all the way up there before he turns around. He's going to put the toy away that he went all the way to the... Then you need a bath or a shower or whatever. His fun is at 0. Okay, did you get all your stuff done?
Ribbit gubba.
You did. But you're not playing with emotion, are you? No, you're just practicing. I need you to play with emotion. Here, play with emotion a few times. Why is the baby up? Baby, go to sleep.
Rufus. Froth.
I don't know what. Grandma put you in bed. Just go on to bed. You're tired. You're getting your fun up without trolling the forums. He's not very good. He's much better. Okay, we can finish this up because it's almost finished anyway. And you've gone to bed in the tub. All right. All right. Well, you're getting fun from watching him, so that's fine with me. It's just fine. Good vibes from the good trait. Love from tucking in a toddler. Pretty tasty. How many more upgrades does this thing need? Oh, 2. Landing computer and wormhole generator. Why don't you start on the landing computer? Oh, there's our wands. These 2 are empty. There's our wands collection, which we did not complete. Did not complete the wand collection. It's harder than you think. How are you doing? You're getting tired. What is your problem? You're definitely not getting your fun up very fast, are you? What did you do as a child? He's a bro. Oh, you were physically gifted. You were creatively gifted too. You did creative and physical. Oh, you are so close. Yes. Just one more time to just push it over the edge further so it looks better. Then we just have to not have any chance cards that's going to ruin our emotional control or our responsibility or our manners. If you could, you know, do that for me, that would be fabulous. What are you doing? You're coming down to watch him. Don't you think you should be in bed? What time do you go to work tomorrow? You did not finish your jogging, my dude. You did not finish your jogging. You only got 75% done. Do you not enjoy jogging? Hold on. Oh, I don't have 500. I'm just gonna let him go to bed. You know what? Let's just let him go to bed. Alright, you vampire, you can now enable vampiric run. Okay, you got a raise. Just as we're thinking of leaving that career, they're trying to sway us with money, but it'll never work. A plant holder? What size walls do we have? We have medium walls, right? Medium walls. I think so. I think these are medium walls. Okay, you finally got your fun up. You do have school tomorrow, though. Boom. Wonder how we get her into full parent mode. Form numerous parenting interactions in succession. Now, don't flirt, don't talk to your friends. Gonna see if your mother. Now, parenting things. So if we do parenting, help with needs, satisfying chat, parenting, help with needs, give a second win. I don't know that this is going to work. Make a fun face. Parenting, help with needs. Let's start that and see what happens. Where are you two going? What was wrong with where you were? Oh, this is ridiculous.
Floy my Sharnu.
Soy brief.
Oh, yoyum.
Parenting. Make a fun face. Parenting. He's been parented to recently? You can only parent one thing?
Shermie?
Then how am I supposed to do a bunch of stuff in succession? Yeah, it's almost Dante's birthday. Dante's birthday is tomorrow. Tomorrow, then we're going to have 2 toddlers. That's fine. That's fine. Are you going to bed? You are going to bed. Are you going to bed? Do you need to go to bed? Not yet, because you've got the reduced things. You're doing fine. You're working on the rocket ship. 2 days, 14 hours and 9 hours. You got to take the final exam because we only have 1 day left. So you've got 2 final exams. I could make her study, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Embrace the... Okay, there goes the baby. Now you're awake. Well, you come in here and use the potty. Alright, silver sweater. Okay, and we have knitted our project. Let's see. Can't really... Where can I put it? I like it. I think it would look good in here, except for we wouldn't be able to put it in a lot of places. We can put it over the toilet. That's just, oh, that's funny. No, we don't have a place. I wanted to put it in a corner, but all my corners seem to be filled with things. Like I got stuff all over the corners. I can't put it there. I can't put it there. I could put it here, but it would kind of block the pictures. We could put it in... Well, I don't know that it really matches in there, but we could put it right there. That wouldn't hurt anything. Except for it's kind of in my way. That would be the best room for it to be in, but there's just no place to put it. Oh, we can put it there. It seems too low. What are the walls? Seriously, what are the walls in this house? They are medium. Oh no. We'll leave it there for now. I don't know where we're gonna... Okay, you need to do how many more things? 3 more. Oh, God. Tired of knitting. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to talk to Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. How are you doing, Bonnie? Oh, Bonnie. You just gonna stand out here all day?
Land for Hazy, y'all.
Are you gonna get a story, huh? Uncle Cedric's gonna read you a story if he gets out of the walls. There you go. See if Uncle Cedric can read you a story. Uh-huh. He's a good Uncle Cedric. Somebody's painting. Not you. Nope, that would be you.
Huh. Yarkalau.
You're standing. You know, if you're standing, I'm going to put you to work. Need a rug. I don't know. We don't really need a rug. Knit. Knit objects.
Galbador. Grabelhina. Schwabi.
Let's just do...
Koiba. Gosh. Webs.
Oh, Briar's out too. Hey, Briar. Briar and Bonnie's out tonight. What are you up to, girl? Just don't do anything crazy, alright? Nothing crazy. You're gonna go talk to the plants? Alright. Let's see how you look. 4 and 4. Not bad at all. That's good, because once your brother ages up, you're not going to get as much attention. Because, you know, he'll be the baby. And you'll be the big girl. He's got to put the toy up. Can't leave it sitting out there. Whose homework is that? Is that your homework? Yeah, it actually is your homework. You gave up? You got too stanky and you gave up? Alright. That's fine. We can work on it more later. I can't chat with Amber. Amber's knitting. We have so much space on this lot. We could do so many things. We could get a llama and a cow. Then we'd have to take care of a llama and a cow.
Oh, can I game? I'll move. Parthenae, tricky.
No. Nibahan.
At some point, you'll need to sew your thing. That's why she's gonna go sell her painting, because her spotlight is... She's fine, dearest. She's got her some food. You want to get you some food? I mean, you might as well.
Frid's Kubarao, Wasusa. Zalgala, Quexi. Guambu Wasusa. Hey. What? Quiz Scooby Yix.
Did you get all your food, H? You did. Okay, I'll get your plate. It's 4 o'clock. I guess I should end this part. Use the bathroom first. Then worry about some food. Then worry about some hygiene. Then worry about some fun. There you go. Except for what time do you go to work? Or you go to work in 3 hours. You don't have time for all that, but you can give it a go. Oh, what are you yelling about now? He's hysterical. You're hysterical. I'm glad teenagers can't die of emotions. Because otherwise you would drop dead on me. Are you gonna put that back in your... Alright. Okay, we're gonna end this part right here. Where apparently it is snowing outside. Snowing outside. In the next part, we will age up Dante. And we will start training him. And she will have her finals. And maybe we should turn the heat on. Just a thought, since it started snowing. And so we need to do how many more knittables? 3 more knittables? Doesn't seem like that number's going down. Oh, I said I was going to end it, didn't I? Oh, that's the last child sweater. So thank you so very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. And I hope that I'll see you back here again real soon. Bye for now, guys. Don't. When your ghost wastes food.